What's up, guys? Hector here, and I want to make a little video. The title of this video is something along the lines of if you are a driven person, you will pay the price. Okay, what do I mean by being a driven person? A driven person is someone that is not taking the traditional route of working a regular job, a 9-to-5 perhaps, and they are trying to build their business, right, their income, so that they can live life on their own terms. They can choose how much money they make. They can choose what they want to do when they want to do it. Okay, now don't get confused. There are plenty of people that work regular jobs, 9-to-5s, that are driven. But at the end of the day, those people have their paychecks every 2 weeks or bi-weekly or weekly. They get paid. They're guaranteed their paycheck for showing up. I'm talking to my risk takers. Okay, I'm talking to the people that want to be completely financially free. Time freedom, right? Time freedom meaning they can do whatever they want when they want. They don't have to be on a schedule, on someone else's schedule, okay? And they have location freedom as well. They can be wherever they want. They can work from wherever they want, and they choose how much they want to work, okay? Living life under your own terms. This is such a taboo subject, okay? Because this is not what we're taught, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Those are the people that I'm talking about, okay? Those risk takers, right? When we're working on our business, and there's weeks where we have great weeks, and there's weeks that are complete disasters, completely in the hole. And this is very mental because monthly expenses keep coming, rent keeps coming, your mortgage payment keeps coming, utilities keep coming, insurance expenses keep coming, food keeps coming. If you have kids, those expenses keep coming, okay? Taxes keep coming, right? And so I'm talking to the people that are not going the traditional route. You will pay the price if you are that driven type of individual, okay? Because this is a very stressful and mental journey, okay? The fact that you even consider it, you're already a tough person, even if you don't pursue it. Just thinking about it, you're a tough person. So pat yourself on the back, okay? What do I mean by paying the price? What is paying the price? Paying the price is, like I mentioned, there's going to be weeks where there's going to be financial disasters. There's going to be great weeks as well. There's going to be weeks where you are just so in your head, you're questioning, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Okay, you in a way separate yourself from everybody. You're not as close to people as you used to be, because it just requires all of your time and your energy. And let's be honest, most of the people that we've known our entire lives, they went the traditional route. Those are the stats, okay? And so when you talk about what you're trying to do, this business you're trying to start, this business that you're working on, you sound crazy to these people, okay? You sound crazy to these people. They're like, man, you know, behind closed doors, they're like, man, what is this kid doing? You know? And I know that they're saying that, and that's okay. That's what I mean, the mental part. Most people, they care too much what other people think. They care too much about those opinions that other people are going to place on them. And that's why they never take action. The sun's in my face. No. That's why they never take action. Okay? And so it's real psychological going through this journey, not even just the struggles of the business that you're trying to launch yourself, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever type of skill set you're trying to become a master at. It's dealing with all the relationships outside of that. That's paying the price, okay? It's Christmas. Like, Christmas is around the corner. Thanksgiving just passed. Like, you know, what happens at these events? You see family and friends that you haven't seen in a long time, and what do people ask? Oh, what are you doing? How's work? And you got to sit there and tell them, if you want to even go down that route, yeah, I'm working on this business. Oh, how's that going? Right? You don't want to say it's going freaking horrible, right? Because in the beginning, it's going to be going horrible, right? That learning curve, whatever skill set you're trying to learn, and you see people just buying their first homes, the home of their dreams, quote unquote, the car of their dreams, picket white fence lifestyle, golden retriever, We're gonna get married and have kids. And like, you're over here, the clock is ticking. You're getting older, and as a man, it's difficult because you're like, man, the clock is ticking. You know, this traditional route of everything I just mentioned is what, you know, most people are doing. Most of the people that I know are doing, and it's like, you're over here like losing money every single week, every single month, and you have to keep your head straight. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is the price you're paying. The price of being driven. And sometimes, man, I'm like, man, why couldn't I just be an average, just obedient person and just kept my regular job? I went to college and I worked in my career field for a little bit, and I was like, this is horrible. This is not me. But if I was an obedient person and like your average person, I would have just worked in that career. I would have just kept trying to scale up in that corporate America job that I had, that I started after college. And I studied accounting. Okay, I could have became a CPA. That would have been a lot more attractive to tell people at Thanksgiving, at Christmas, oh yeah, I'm a CPA, I'm a certified public accountant. You know, people are proud of their titles. I don't care, man. Like, you can call me crazy. I'm so past the point. I've taken so many L's. I've been in the gutter for so long, like trying to master my craft, that, dude, I'm completely numb to your opinion. I don't even care. Man, for the longest time, and I mentioned this in other videos, when you're young, the opinion of others weighs on you so heavy. When you're in your teens, when you're in your 20s, man, okay, like you care so much about what people think, so you do things to make them proud. Go to college, get good grades, like all this stuff, but you hate it. Like, maybe that's not you, and if that is you, that's great. You didn't have to pay the price of being driven. Okay, this is the price I'm paying. This is the price that you're paying. If you're watching this video, the entrepreneurial route, you will pay the price, okay? Financially, economically, and you will pay it psychologically, okay? This is mentally tough, okay? And you start to just question, like, if you're crazy or not. And here's the thing. Yeah, you probably are crazy. But guess what? That's a good thing, because you have to be delusional to try to make something work that is completely taboo and out of the norm, okay? You have to be delusional. You have to be a little crazy. Because what are we taught to be? Logical. You got to be realistic. You got to be logical. No, it doesn't make sense to try to start that business. It makes sense to go to college and study this to be this architect, to be this doctor. If that's what you want to do, that's not shaming that. That's great. Most people don't want to do that. They don't want to be an accountant. They don't want to be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, whatever. So, you know, that's the logical, safe, secure thing to do. So as soon as you say something like, yeah, I'm trying to start a business in this and that, and I want to travel the world and be able to work from home, and whatever it is, be a digital nomad and not have to obey anyone. I can be my own boss. That's crazy talk, dude. Most people just turn their heads because they don't care. And that's a good thing, because if they don't care, then you don't need to care about their opinions, okay? I'm not saying quit your job, okay? I still do all types of side hustles. I've done them for a long time to keep myself, producing income, okay? Just to keep myself afloat, to sustain myself. But ultimately, I want to be able to shut all those little side hustles down and just be doing what I'm trying to become a master at right now, that skill set. Okay? I just see the older I've gotten, the more wise I've become. And like, man, in everyday life, dude, everyone is miserable, at least here in America. Dude, people are miserable everywhere you go, especially in the cities, in big cities. I live in a city. Bro, people are honking. They're pissed off. They flick you off. They have attitudes when you go, like, customer service, like type of places. And dude, any type of license bureau, like the DMV or anything like that, like, dude, people are just got an attitude. They're angry. They got to commute an hour and a half to work. They got to deal with their annoying boss. They got to commute an hour and a half back home from work. you know, to receive an just enough to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're miserable, dude. Rightfully so, man. But that's happening all around you, and I see that. I'm like, man, dude, I'd rather just risk it, try to learn this skill set, this thing that I'm trying to do, working on this business I'm trying to work on. I'd rather do that, fail a million times, and say I freaking tried, than to just sit at those office jobs, or whatever it is for you, and just regret my entire life. You know, getting to my 30s, into my 40s, and to my 50s, and being like, man, I never tried that business that I knew was gonna change my life. I never tried it. Man, you could always go back to a job. All else fails, you can always go back to work. You can always go get a regular job. You can always do it, okay? So you might as well try. You might as well take the risk. Okay? That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope this helps somebody. I hope this helps a struggling entrepreneur out there that is just like trying to figure it out. They're just looking at themselves in the mirror every single day like, man, I'm crazy. My parents, my family, my friends, they think I'm crazy for trying to make this business work. Like, bro, you are crazy. You are delusional. Congratulations. That's what it's gonna take. Peace out.